Foundation of marriage is the family foundation. Well, before God at that time, He drew the world and showed me the marriage that was happening on earth. The type of marriage that was going on. I told me that you see this thing here. This is not from me. You see what's happening on earth. As far as the family foundation, the marriage foundation is happening on earth. I am not part of it. I didn't see. I can't see what was happening. And told me, no, and put right things on marriage. The family foundation on earth was established by the first person. Now you will ask, how did you, pastor, escape the trap? I seek God. I pleaded to God. I prayed and fasted. And God explained to me everything on how I was going to handle the marriage. That's why I tell you that at that time, God made all those who are there. There is the way that He stripped off their knowledge from the systems that they were doing or handling marriage on earth. And I came with what I wanted. And they followed me what I wanted. That's how we manage to escape. Now we come here today. The family foundation that is established. We all stand upon the family foundation right from the first man. The family of the first man, man and woman. If we have the examples, we still follow it. If we have the perception, we still pull from them. The picture that we still have, we still have that going out in our minds. Inside of us, still the other systems that are outside there. They are still moving around within our territory. And that's why you see when this comes. You see that heart there. You begin coming out. The other very fallen foundation comes and steers you out. It succeeds in you. It influences you. That's why you begin asking other people here questions about marriage. Now at that time, the first man has risen upon you. He has taken over. He is putting pressure on you. Let me tell you this. The family foundation is an institution that is meant to be established in God, where God dwells in, founded in God, because that family is going to begin bringing other human beings on earth. Some of us, we are timid. We have less understanding in our heads. We don't see brother or what the family stands for. The family foundation is what brings human beings. You have to bear people children. But which type of children are you going to produce? What type of revelation do you have?
Which type of character do you have? Which voice is speaking inside? This is what they call the family foundation. The vision of marriage. It means that this that was ordained and commanded on earth is the first man. Well, the massive, I'm the man of this family. They don't joke with me. They don't reply me back. And the woman also comes. In the close family, I mean. Do not bear with me. Now, this is the family. The family of God is all about a peaceful environment. What? A cool environment. It carries all the characters and the nature of God. The family of God. The marriage of God. The two people move together and feel one another. They are comfortable with one another. The marriage foundation, they hold and they pray together. God comes in their midst. That's the family foundation in God. God is always in their lead. In everything, all their cycles are God driven. Everything of theirs is driven by God because it's founded by God. So the nature of God is that is inside of them. Today, it is the family foundation that is speaking. That is uniting people, bringing people together. What did God speak to us about marriage? To make sure that His foundation sits on earth. I was speaking to one of us 2 days back. That I'm so much eager and anxiously waiting for one of us here who is going to walk out and break the record, the first record. I anxiously wait for one who is walking out to come and place on the first foundation. We are waiting for the first seed of the marriage of God. This is the one who is going to rest your mind as you are dealing with this thing. To read it and figure it out and bring it. This is not talking, this is not words. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you the amount of prayers that I made for the right marriage. I prayed because I knew what was raising up was too weird. That if I don't pray more, I will not escape it. I will not escape it. Because I'd read it, I'd seen it, I'd gone and seen people, and sat with them. And I say, this, if you're not wise enough, you will not miss this thing that is causing people. The rich cry, the poor cry, the mature cry, the youth cry. You cannot escape it. What the first man laid on earth was completed the most horrible thing. It is a fiery thing. That's there. Now when we are dealing, one, I will not go because I'm not going to tell you that all of you are going to get married at the same time. Dealing out with this foundation. Trusting it out. So that now you also come and sit you as a person silently and figure it out. I'm saying, not because you have attained the desire. No. You're first of all building your foundation. Preparing the floor. This one here, what they are all after. Follow this line of this first man. Do not establish what's godly. I said again. Do not give them allowance or room to establish the family foundation of God. That family of the first man has all the kind of real characters. There is what is speaking up. Because they know that the first man, what he established was complete false. And this one is right now cutting off people. Is destroying. Is destroying. That family foundation of that man is the line where you come from. The very house where you come from. What keeps continuously following you is that line there. I say again. The family foundation, the vision of marriage. We have to deal out with this. It's not just laughing over. We have here people who are seated. One of us walked out of marriage. They even don't want to sit. I even stayed. I don't know when pastor is even going to stop with that thing there. They don't even want it to pass by them. Why? The picture that they got from there, the treatment they got from there, is not good at all. Why? What sits on earth is what we have to do out with. And even you, yourself, to give it more. Because this is what is bringing God in establishment. Let me give you a picture of this. That this earth here was meant to be a family where two people are living in and they are living together with God. They say again, this earth is a family of two married people where they are living. And in their marriage, they love one another. They live together with God. That this world. But this is not like that. You find today if they have not knocked out the man, the more they knock out the woman. Now they keep on off and on. Off and on. They are not strong enough and bold enough. Completeness in God. This is what this man and woman laid on. But remember this. God spoke. He wants his marriage established. Now it's on to us as we're going to deal out with this foundation. Each one of you to dig more deeper, because you may find that all of us are not having the same line of family foundation of marriage. There are those ones whom theirs is completely so rotten. We just heard the mother went got married here, produced one child, left that one, went there, produced children, 2, left, went the other one, married, got married, produced one child, left. Today she's at home. She got tired. She's still planning. The other one has given them rest. It will come again because it gets time. When they come and they steer them up, I say, what are you waiting? Wake up. Oh, sometime, few months, there's a lady who came. And this lady, she's still young. She's in her 30s. But already, 3 children with different fathers. She is in 30s. I believe you are seeing that. That is already, she has got married. And the last one, she told me that she had a little bit wasted. Like for 4 years, when she never wanted to see any husband. Again, the other very kingdom said this one was a good gentleman. And he came and proved to her that he was a good gentleman. And came and showed her money. Came and began even carrying her. And moved out with her. And the poor lady with her wickedness. And tells her, I tell you this. I don't want any husband who will disappoint me and break my heart. Because all the other ones did the same thing. And this one said, you are my gold. And he started showing her as she is that God. Marriage, she conceives. She took her and showed her father. So she goes back. And they begin from there. All of a sudden, one to began mistreating her. Began mistreating her. The man disappears from her. The woman goes to the father who they introduce her to. Reaching there, the man says, I am a witch doctor. That's my client. Yes. The woman told me the other ones were much more fairer than this one. This is what this man built here. What is placed on earth, you need to be serious. We need to be serious to do out with this thing. But with us who are still just having you are still stringing under this one's foundation. You are still asking people here and there. You are stringing on this one's foundation. Does not want to see anything concerning God. He can give you to rest. You can even rest for 10 years. But when he knows that when it comes down, he's going to show you the same way. This man, what he placed here, is false. So as we deal out with this, as we seek seriously for what God promised us, but that one cannot come forth. When this one is still stringing, it's still moving inside of us. It's still pulling us. This is what we have to deal out with. Watch out to me, lady. This is a no joking matter. Some of us want to nag around with these things. This is a killer thing that is seated here. Because it knows the moment you have that established, you have wiped out what's their kingdom is down out to me. We are speaking of the practical things. Yesterday we spoke about blessings, financial. We are speaking about marriage. Going worse. The preacher is craving here. Is completely against what is of God. And that's where we are standing on. Now, as we have this foundation, make sure that inside of you, that foundation does not exist in you. I said this again. And let me say it again. This is not Jesus' generation. Whereby he went on calling out people from their marriages. Whereby he went and made others priests and sisters. God did not tell me any of those. And by that making them prostitutes. Making them harlots. He did not tell me about that. What he told me is making the right marriage foundation. It means that every person will have to get his and her husband. Because that is God's vision right in the beginning. But we have people who are dedicated to see that we are trashing out these things. Oh, we are just speaking. Who do talk about? We just, there's one who said, by the way, the one who said that walked in for that, told me that, Pastor B, as far as the issue of marriage is concerned, I don't want to pray. I don't want to pray. That one is just a must. I'll just walk to that marriage. By the way, that pastor, that's how she walked to that marriage. Just so I grabbed that marriage. Just as she talked, that's how it happened. She walked on. I will not bother even to do what? To pray. That's how it is. But when you see how things are settled, you can action. This one is actively working. So, to you, either you walk out of the first marriage, either the second one, time to deal out with this in order to make the right establishment of marriage. I believe we're together. This one is speaking within us. So we have to give a lot of attention towards this, so that room is created. These people here are in this marriage. Their vision that's in existence should be wiped out. Right from the first man, in the house of your father. Do out with this. Let us also that me, I never saw my mom and my father separate. My mom and my mother and my mother and my father separated. You see that they were together, but they still have no God. They have always also lived together in pain, quarreling, differences. They just stay there and say that, what will I do? What is deadly, that is wasting. It is work is to make sure that the marriage foundation is made useless. The first man has sat and he has become a giant. He loves whoever he wants to. When it brought Jesus, that one, kicked out everything. Maybe that now you not even drawn to and closer to. Just make sure you go with this one. Go with it. Why will you marry? You have a husband, every person. Okay? I have a husband to everyone. So I don't have a specific wife. That's what Jesus did. Jesus became the husband to every person. Has made others to be homosexuals. He has got other wives, he sleeps with. He has caused men today also in the church, they go here and here. This one and no specific marriage. So we are speaking of something that's serious. Every generation that has come has continued murdering marriage. We have just continued hitting it on the head. That's marriage. That's why you see that we do not have specific network that is pulling what is of God. You find you also being pulled off. Pulled off. The waves are shaky. The foundation is shallow, is shaky. You find you're just sleeping off, you're sleeping off. That's what we are founded upon. Okay. I believe I've understood what we're going to do.